Hello, this is going to be a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of June 2020. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. Libra, hi. So we're going to get into your reading, and I really want to check the energy going on underneath the Justice card. This is you. For those of you guys who don't know, Justice is the ruling tarot card for Libra. It's quite suiting. You know, you guys are the balance scale in tarot. But there's a lot going on. We're going to gradually talk a little bit about astrology here and there whenever it fits. But basically we have Gemini and Cancer season. As you watch this video, it is Cancer season. But let's just take this step by step and look at the energy that might be affecting you guys in June. Okay, this is just the energy that might be surrounding some of you guys. And then we're going to give the cards a shuffle. So we already know the Justice card is Libra. Okay. So the card right behind you is essentially the most important. It is the card that has the most, under the surface, the most energetic influence on you. Four of Cups. So we do have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, water sign energy. So if you're not dealing with water sign, if you don't have water sign energy in your chart somewhere significantly, then this is just your emotions, Libra, right? This is how someone's feeling. And the Four of Cups always talks about being unsatisfied, almost bored. If you can see that this guy in the picture, it doesn't have to be a guy, I'm just saying this person, this individual in this card is underneath a tree, and they're quite deeply contemplating on what these three cups represent. And that could be anything, a third party, a friendship, a celebration. Something's got someone's attention. And I want to mention, Libra, these readings are general. So you know, it could be for you, it could be for cross watchers. All these energies are welcome. So basically this could be your energy or someone around you's energy, okay? However it resonates. But someone here is quite bored and unsatisfied, and they know exactly, this is the card of knowing exactly what you want because you're so focused on it. It might not be coming from who you want, from where you want. It's very strange, this unexpected opportunity. It's maybe new love for some of you guys or some kind of new beginning, but you're so focused on what's going on here that you might not even be available. This is rejection, missed opportunities. So I'm not sure if you're ignoring, if someone's doing this to you or if you're doing this to someone else. It can go either way, right? Double-edged sword. There's two sides to Justice, Libra. But yeah, so let's hold these up. The Justice card can sometimes talk about decisions. So I don't know if there's an important decision to mention here. Someone needs to figure out if they're going to accept this cup. Because I feel like there's someone here, almost like a lingering energy. They've got you hanging. This is causing, now we've got some blue skies here in all three of these cards. Okay, so that's important. That means that these cards are offering clarity. They're trying to clear up cloudy energy and illusion. But someone here is standing up for themselves in June. We've got fire energy now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seven of Wands. This is about protecting something, fighting off haters and you know, just people, the opposition. These are all people below you, Libra. Okay, literally, metaphorically, however you want to take it. But they're forces that need to be fought off. There's a very hostile, combative energy here. I don't know if you're fighting other suitors off or if there's someone here who's fighting suitors off because they're just not emotionally available. We're going to have to see how this goes. But it's starting to get interesting because we have the Three of Cups. Very interesting, in fact. So I'm starting to see a little bit of how this could resonate with some of you out there. There is, for some of you, a significant friendship, third-party situation that is extremely relevant. It could be you, a person, in a dog, you, a person, in a job, you, a person, in a car. There's three important factors to mention in June, and it's like there's feelings and emotion, and I'm going to show you why. Because we first have the Four of Cups, right? The most important card for you so far in the reading. You're focused on three cups here, right? And then, you know, because of that, there's some kind of hostile energy and combative energy. You or someone else is quite defensive. Okay, it's almost like King of the Hill kind of energy or something like that. Like someone here is entitled or something. And then we have the Three of Cups in this card, okay? These three women here. It doesn't have to be women, but friendship, gossip, some kind of reconciliation. But here, look, this is where it gets weird. We have Three Cups in this card as well. So just for a moment here, I'm going to analyze these three cups because it's like someone here is really focused on getting back with someone in June is what I'm really, really feeling. Others of you who don't resonate with that, there's just something that these three cups represent that would make you really happy. But obviously the most immediate, at least for the majority of June, you probably weren't spent with that person, place, or thing, whatever it is, because I can see someone here is unsatisfied. Maybe somebody here is rejecting someone else so that they can get with someone else, because we've got rejection and reconciliation here. So someone fought off an offer. Someone is literally maybe not answering calls or texts because they know exactly this is you or someone else, Libra. And I gotta say, with the Justice card, someone here could be married or the law could be involved. Alright? But it's like rejection is being fought off here. And there is 3 important friends, or maybe you get together and there's some drinks or something because of this energy. Something you were focused on in this card is iterated here with the 3 cups. And it's like, I don't know if there was rejection, a fight, and then there was a reconciliation in June, and then like this is extremely back and forth for someone out there. Okay, definitely not balanced, Libra. I hate to say it, but this is definitely on and off energy. There's a roller coaster here because I see a rejection. I see someone who fought off a rejection, or someone who's fighting because they're unsatisfied. And then I don't know if someone drinks here. But someone, I feel that there was a reconciliation lost. A friendship is definitely lost here for some of you guys. There's a third party situation. Someone here might have been at a celebration or something in June, a party with friends, and they just did not feel themselves. They were in a very combative mood. They were feeling really rejected and maybe even abandoned. And someone here might be struggling, okay, emotionally with depression, conflict, sorrow, disappointment, regret, all of those things. This is water under the bridge, though. Okay, this is water under the bridge, this friendship, person, place, or thing, relationship, whatever it is. You were focused on it here, Libra. Focusing on something in June has missed an opportunity elsewhere with you. Maybe you just missed out on having a good time with friends. Maybe you missed out on reconciling with someone, getting back together just to catch up on old times. You know, there's a lot of retrogrades. The majority of June was spent with Venus retrograde, which is your ruling planet, Libra, rules love and money. So if there's anything going on with love and money this month, you know, that doesn't surprise me because Venus is in Gemini, okay? But yeah, we got something here. We got something going on. Someone's focused on the past here. Someone here is really focused on something that didn't work out. And I hate to say it, but because of that, it's tainting other opportunities. Can you see how this is the have and the have-nots here, the difference between being pessimistic and optimistic? Whatever fucked up in June, whatever you feel you're going without, whatever your sorrow and sadness is focused on here, how is that keeping you from something great right here? Because even though these 3 cups are knocked over, there's still 2 cups here. So I don't know if there's something here about a group of 3 and 2 remain, like 2 friends or 3 friends or whatever it might be. There's just some kind of loss. And I do see someone here was quite sad. There was a celebration that kind of didn't work out because there was just, you know, something else on someone else's mind. Past relationships. I've never read this before, Libra, but there's something here about past relationships with these 2 cups behind this person. And I want to say before we move on here, there is going to be more. Absolutely, there is more of what you lost. There's more love, there's more money, there's more home environments. Like whatever didn't work out, the universe promises more. You just have to shift your perspective to something more positive. The more and more you focus on loss, you know what I mean, the more and more you're going to miss out and feel unsatisfied, Libra, because that's what I'm feeling here. And I did catch a thought just a moment ago that there's something here about friends and lovers, like there's a friendship that was lost, but love still remains for some of you. Others of you, this is love that was lost, but it's like friends. So there's like this energy of someone who's you've been in a relationship with. It's been interesting, okay? Going back to the first card here with the 4 of Cups, it's just really, really interesting. The fact that someone here is just not accepting an offer. We're going to get to the bottom of this, Libra, but so far I just see someone here standing up against rejection or something like that, some kind of reconciliation, but then lost. And then we have the Magician and we have the Death card. So we got Virgo, we have Gemini, we have Scorpio, Mercury here. Someone may have, especially you Libras. And if I haven't mentioned, guys, please watch for your rising sign because it may resonate way more with the houses. So there is a Scorpio here. There might be something manifesting. There's definitely an ending manifesting, similar to in the Virgo reading. And you got to let these endings manifest. You have to let literal death happen, Libra, so that you can get some kind of wish fulfillment, so that you can actually turn that Four of Cups of unsatisfied emotion to this beautiful Nine of Cups of literal emotional satisfaction. That's what you have to look forward to in your future with the Three of Wands. The next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe with a Sagittarius. Okay, there's been some stagnant energy, whether this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or not. There's been a stagnant situation that has enlightened you. You're holding on to something, but can you change your perspective and hold on at the same time, Libra? Someone out there needs to hear that. There's something, you're waiting for some kind of ship to come in that is going to really emotionally fulfill you. It's going to cause an ending, but it's going to be magical. Some of you guys may actually use magic or alchemy. This is about believing in your resources, believing in the little bit you can pull from here, from here, from here, water, earth, air, fire, using it all to concoct something. Mercury, though. Someone here, they're very mentally, and it makes sense, Libra, you're an air sign. Someone here mentally, I don't know if you're feeling this. For an air sign, especially if you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Moon, it's more so your thoughts that go uncontrolled about loss emotionally. But I think it's coming from both. I think this is a lost opportunity to communicate. There's something here about that. Definitely something here about a friendship that's being affected or lost because of a third party. There's an ending to a third party. But the main vibe for June, I didn't mean for that to be so long, you guys, but the messages are here for someone out there. There's some hostile, protective energy. I don't know what's going on here. This is a bit of a strange one. But basically, someone here is standing up or needs to stand up for themselves, protect and defend something that has something to do. I don't know if there's a friend, because I didn't see this before, but there might even be some kind of friend battle or third party. Again, it doesn't have to be 3 people. It could be 3 anythings, but there's emotion to consider. And yeah, I don't know if there's a friend or someone wants to get back together and be friends, but you're fighting it off because it's not what you want, Libra. This is not the cup. It's like your phone rings and it's not who you want it to be. It's not the friend you want it to be. It's just not. You know, this card is all about knowing what you want. And if you're not getting it, obviously you're going to succumb to that energy of emotional unsatisfied energy. You're sitting here contemplating, daydreaming, thinking about, window shopping. It's almost like your mind's aloof. Okay, a lot to balance out, a lot of decisions, Libra. So let's really get into it now that we know that there's just some kind of missed opportunity or rejection that's got someone in a fighting stance. Okay, so this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June. Okay, we got a card flipping out already, and it is the Four of Cups. Well, hi. This isn't a fucking laughing matter, is it? Because someone here came into June literally missing an opportunity. There's missed opportunity right as we enter June. This is how you enter June, Libra. That same energy that we just talked about, obviously that's of relevance. Literally, that's what's affecting someone. Now, we got more tea here, though, because this is King of Wands energy to tell me more. There's a Leo here specifically. There's an Aries. There's a Sagittarius. You may have this energy in your chart. Someone you're dealing with around your energy may have this in their chart. Other than that, though, the King of Wands, this is someone that anybody can be, because this energy in this card is about taking action, being confident, being strong, being courageous, being a leader. There's some kind of action that someone wants to take, whether it's you or someone around you. It doesn't matter if they're a fire sign. It's like, I also want to say with the King of Wands, it can be sometimes an attractive third party that is linked. Now, this is here to tell us more about why the Four of Cups is here, though, the unsatisfied energy. So could it be a third party attractive energy, outside influence? Can this be about confidence? Is someone dealing with ego here with the King of Wands? Now, the King of Wands is somewhat controlled his ego. He's, like I said, quite confident. He is the master of expression. He can say things in a passionate way without coming off like a dick. He loves adventure. He's very quick to stand up and passionately express himself and all that. So I don't know if there's a missed opportunity here with a fire sign, to put it fucking plainly. There's a missed opportunity to take action here. And quite frankly, someone is very fucking taking a hard blow to the ego because of rejection. Okay, and there's also an issue here of attraction, like someone feels like they got rejected or something because of attraction. I'm not sure, but let's continue. What else do we have for the beginning of June for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, definitely maybe a Leo to mention, a Leo man. All right, but your confidence is coming up here, Libra, regardless of rejection. What's going on for the beginning of June for Libra? We have the Knight of Swords, okay, and the Page of Swords coming out right after that. So we got these two air signs. Maybe there's a difference in age. This could definitely be you, Libra, but we're not the King of Swords at this part in the reading. You to me are more the King and the Queen of Swords. We got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, though, the beginning stages of the swords, before maturity, before mastery. So Gemini, we have a young Gemini here. It might be a Gemini child. Gemini season is important anyway at the beginning of June because it's Gemini season at this point in the reading. As we make our way to the end of June, which is where we are now, and it is Cancer season. So let's take a brief moment to remind Libra that you are also an air sign. This is your sister sign energy. Gemini is 9 houses away from you. So you're going through, your belief systems are challenged at the beginning of June. What you believe, expansion, travel, philosophy, studying energy, just basically when we go through 9th house energy, we have no choice but to learn, whether we're the teacher or the student. So please know that the truth for you is in the facts. Yeah, the truth in the facts at the beginning of June were really important. And there was a need here. I don't know if someone said something quickly because I see a real quick truth. Someone needs to express communication and truth in a new way, regardless of how fine-tuned and intellectual they feel they are. Gemini season is always a great opportunity to start from scratch. There's always more facts, right, Libra? There's always more truth. There's always two sides. I feel like these are two composing truths. This is almost like the Two of Swords. So this might even be a decision, and if it is, the Knight of Swords does depict a person who needs to make their mind up quite quickly. But the thing is that there's something you're keeping an eye on. A lot of investigating going on at the beginning of June. Just doing anything you can to kind of needle nose around and pick information. It's like I feel a very spy energy here. Looking up a bunch of stuff. But this is someone who's keeping an eye on you, Libra, or someone you're keeping an eye on. It might be a Gemini. There might be something that someone sees at the beginning of June, too, because the Page of Swords is a seer. The Knight of Swords is a sayer. So we've got the seer-sayer here. Someone rushes to you in your rejection moment at the beginning of June. You know what I mean? They come to you with truth. They come to you with a truthful message. They saw something, and they run to say it. It's like a screenshot energy here. Screenshot energy. It's the facts. It's the proof. Someone has to think really quickly about what they see, but someone wants to take action at the beginning of June, but they needed the truth. It's like trying to catch someone up in a lie or something. There is a little brief energy of an argument. Someone here is so unemotionally unsatisfied, and they just want communication. But are these people who are watching you and coming in, are they the one, is it this cup? Now, wow, we have even more communication at the bottom of the deck, more fast energy. This is fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. But there's the need to focus. There's definitely something going on online. Like I think there's a lot of, now I don't know if this involves a Gemini. This could easily be you, Libra, this Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. But I do feel the energy of someone here who's quite immature when it comes to what they say. It's like somebody did not have all the facts. How could they have? They were in too deep of a place at the beginning of June. Nobody had all the facts in Gemini season because there was too much going on. The new moon in Gemini, that's all about not knowing the facts. So some of you might need to check out my new moon in Gemini messages for the zodiacs. There might be that missing piece of information. I think there's travel here, or a text, an email, because this is all that energy. Travel maybe by air, or long distance travel, and that's so interesting. This is that 9th house energy. Mercury and Sagittarius might be important. We're going to continue here. What's behind the 8 of Wands, though? The 3 of Swords and the fucking 4 of Wands. So there's definitely a breakup here. Some truth. This is just for some of you. If it doesn't resonate, hang on. We're going to pick your energy up, hopefully. But this seems to be like a particular story. The cards are being very, very particular about the facts and the truth here. So for someone here, there was something somebody saw and they quickly said. It could have been a child or someone younger. It doesn't really matter. It was kind of like, it was just something that came out on the news, like extra. I always say that with the Page of Swords. Read all about it. It's a new fact of information, a new headline, you know what I'm saying? A new hashtag, whatever, not literally, metaphorically. It's just something that kind of came in quick at the beginning of June. And for some of you guys, it caused a lot of fast forward movement and change in the home, in a career. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said career. It could be a career, but I meant home environment, commitment, marriage. This right here is divorce energy. There's a separation from a home. Might be a third party to mention here, or there might have been a celebration, wedding or something like that, some kind of party. This is like home and family energy, and we were quarantined, but there's definitely a separation here from a home or a family, or divorce, and that's what the message is all about. We even have the Queen of Swords, which is you, Libra. A lot of anxiety. There was even a physical fight, maybe conflict, a little bit of a war going on here, and someone here is really stuck in their head about making a decision. A lot of arguing. Yeah, someone here needs the truth and clarity immediately about why someone broke up, head over heart decision. Someone needs to come back home and have a heart-to-heart conversation. Like, what you're waiting on is communication. You're waiting on the truth, and it's not because you're a Libra, it's because Gemini season. This is literally a Gemini. Whether you know a Gemini, have Gemini energy, it's Gemini season. It's your sister sign. This is Gemini trying to give Libra the facts and the truth. Now let's continue. We know communication came in at the beginning of June for many of you, and it was truth. Maybe you had to spy. Maybe you had to investigate. There was some kind of missing information that came in quick. Tell me more for Libra. We have the Knight of Swords. This slowed somebody down, okay? We have a Virgo showing up, a Taurus, a Capricorn. This is interesting. We have someone on a dark horse now, okay? This is a different movement in a completely different direction than the waiting period that took place when you were in deep contemplation the first half of June, and then that truth came to you, or you saw something, or while you wait here, you're on your phone looking at certain things on people's social media. You're doing whatever it takes to find the facts and to move forward and make a decision. You need to know the truth here. But there is a slow up. There's a message coming here too. There's two different messages. We got a Gemini, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So until you decide something, Libra, just like here, I knew the Two of Swords was important. There might be a new moon that is important here, like the new moon in Cancer on the 21st. We had a huge solstice, a huge eclipse this month. So there was a need, wrapping up the first 2 weeks of June, to slow down and to think about the practical. Maybe some of you guys engaged in work. This is 6th house energy, Virgo energy to me. But there's someone, if this isn't you, or energy that you have, it's someone around you, or just an energy in the first half where you focused on almost, it is bored, it's mundane energy, but you know, that's that routine energy of being consistent, hardworking. I don't know what's going on there. There's a decision you're not making about a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a decision an earth sign isn't making. Someone who isn't deciding a decision at this first 2 weeks of June, that is slowing someone absolutely down. This is Libra. Okay, that is your card, Libra, the Two of Swords, having to make a very difficult decision, and it's like a stoplight, though. You are going into the second half of June moving really slow, I want to say. Yeah, because of an argument. I don't know if this has to do with work, an Aries, a father figure, a boss at work, but there's a lot of arguing. Wow, yeah. Okay, so I want to mention here with these two cards, Mars is entering Aries at the end of June. June 27th, literally tomorrow. Technically, right now, if I'm being real, it might already be in Aries. I'll have to check when I'm done with your reading. I'm not sure if it's at 29 degrees Pisces still, but who cares? Saturday, June 27th, Mars enters your 7th house of relationships, Libra. Get fucking ready for the fucking brawls. When Mars opposes you, other people can come off extremely hostile. I don't know if this is a father figure, parental figure, baby father, a boss figure. I don't know if you need to take your control back, Libra, but there's something going on here. There is something going on here with the Five of Wands. To me, yeah, we got Pluto and Capricorn affecting you. We have a Capricorn here to mention. We got something going on. I think this might happen at work. This might affect someone's schooling or some project you were working on. There's an argument or mind games. This is mind games. Someone is playing mind games. Now, I want you to see there's two swords and someone is blind. Okay, Libra, even your Justice card is sometimes blind. Justice is blind, right? So there's something here about having to tap into your intuition and make a decision. But the thing is there's two different truths here to consider. Maybe yours and another person's. Maybe two different ways you feel. You know, you are a dual sign. Gemini's a dual sign. But I want to say those two swords in that card, they're also in this card. They're on the ground right here. So someone is deciding not to make a decision because there's too many mind games. Someone in the situation is holding 3 swords in their hand. Can you see that person? They're heartbroken and acting really nasty. Let's tap into the second half of June, though, for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Show me the second half of June. What's that? What was that like for Libra? Sun, Moon, and Rising. June 2020. Show me the second half of June for Libra. We have the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Fool card that accidentally came out. We're going to keep all 3. I think these all go together because First of all, the second half of June has something to do with soulmate energy. Maybe you return to some kind of childhood nostalgia. Could be a childhood home. Someone returns from the past. They want a new beginning. You may take a leap of faith with someone from your past, a soulmate. There's a new beginning here. This is Uranus energy. This is Uranus and Taurus energy specifically. Aries, Taurus. But you may need some advice. There might even have been some travel with the Fool. There's someone who's ready for a new beginning. Someone, I don't know if it's you or someone else. I do get the vibe here, Libra, that someone is, you're caught up on someone or something that didn't work out in the past, something that rejected you. But there is someone, they probably have Taurus energy, or they're just really ready to leap into a commitment. Maybe some of you are. I feel like for some of you, you're not, because it's like, oh, you just had your, you know how it is as a Libra when you have your heart and your mind set on someone, and you know what I mean? But basically, yeah, I have the Six of Cups. There's memories that you have. There could be a Taurus child here, an Aries child. Yeah, someone returns from the past. This could be from a past life. Okay, I don't know how deep this is, but it's soulmates. It's very familiar energy, a very familiar commitment. So maybe you guys dated before. It could have been an ex. I don't know. I'm interested in this though. It's like very risky. There's a completely new commitment, and some of you may want to research Uranus and Taurus, because this is the card for Uranus, this is the card for Taurus, and that is a planet aspect we have going on right now. Bottom of the deck is the Star, so this has to do maybe with an Aquarius or some kind of wish, something that would actually heal you, reignite you, re-inspire you. But basically, you're going to have to leave something behind and let something end, Libra. Yeah, let something very painful come to a very painful ending to a chapter, a very painful closing to a chapter. Okay, this is what you're moving away from, okay? You need to get to calmer waters. All right, and we literally have you with this is about your confidence. We've got a Leo and a Sagittarius here. And then Libra, you're in the middle, or there's some kind of justice, marriage. This could be a lawyer, a judge, but there's something you need coming in that is going to allow you to make some kind of ending. It could be a lump sum of money, but ultimately, with the Ten of Swords in the world, this is a very painful ending, but trust me, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's the end to a very painful chapter, because there's newness here. Look at this new beginning, this risk, this leap of faith you might be taking with a Taurus. Look, the Nine of Cups. There's something very emotionally fulfilling coming in at the end of June, the very tail end, the last few days, I want to say. Okay, Nine of Cups is something you wished for, but the Seven of Swords is here to clarify it. So you want to be careful, very, very careful not to deceive yourself about what truly emotionally fulfills you, Libra. Because this is deception, whether it's self-deception or deception on someone else's behalf. But it's a lie, it's cheating energy, it's sneaky thief energy. And with the Nine of Cups, it's like there's emotional fulfillment that you're going to have to take. That's another message here, is this is a taking energy. Someone also needs to strategize about how to obtain this wish, you or someone else. There's also something you need to know before this emotional fulfillment comes in with the Page of Swords. There may even be a new truthful message that was of some importance at the beginning of June that actually comes true or kind of follows back around and is very fulfilling. Okay, but this has something to do, I don't know if there's any cheating, lying, or deception. We have the Three of Cups. There is a third party. There is something here that three friends are sneaking and doing. There's friends and gossips and lying. Okay, I don't know if this is I was going to say comrade. I don't know if this is a colleague or a mutual friend or a third party or something like that. It could be someone's mother. Okay, it could be a mother figure. It could be a Libra, a Aries, a Taurus. This is Venus, though, your ruling planet, Libra. This is someone's wife or mother who is a third party linked to, I don't know if someone's lying about a third party here, especially if there's a wife. Somebody getting left out in the cold, though, okay? Let's see how you end in June. Give me the last couple of days of June for Libra 2020, and then give me a proper underlying energy to leave them with, please. This is Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2020. We have the Judgment card coming out in the conflict position. And I want to leave it there, Libra, because when a card falls like that, it means it can go one of two ways. And I think I've already mentioned something going one of two ways to you, Libra. It can go in reverse, okay, or it can go upright. And it's completely up to you. I'm going to leave it on the side because there's conflict on Judgment Day here. So basically, you may be conflicted when it comes to judging a situation entirely truthful, okay? I don't know if you're biased, Libra. Have fun, kind of sifting through that energy, because that's a tough one. when there's a kind of this is judgment energy, that judge energy, you know, you are the scales. So basically there's a little bit of a challenge when it comes to getting a second opportunity. Some of you guys are facing conflict and challenges when it comes to your true calling, when it comes to rebirth, resurrection. There's forgiveness on its side here, so you're not sure if you want to forgive a person. Someone's not sure if they want to forgive you. That's why could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in there involved in that, but that's why someone's moving slower too. I know the end of the two first weeks of June, so the ending to the first half of June was slow. You came into the second half, but there's some kind of memory or something coming back from your past, like a commitment. This could even be a returning of an old job, but it's very nostalgic, like 5, 6, 7 years ago maybe. And, you know, it feels very risky, and you're going to decide in July. You're not going to decide at the end of June, obviously, because this is very risky, and it's going to be a new beginning, a new commitment. You may even need advice. You might need guidance or counseling or therapy to help push you into this new beginning of travel. But ultimately, you're going to find yourself at emotional fulfillment, some kind of truth coming in that is going to emotionally fulfill you. But here's the cookie. Here's the interesting thing is you're going to have to decide in July whether you want to resurrect something or kill something, whether you want to answer the phone, answer your calling. Bottom of the deck for your whole reading, Libra, is the Queen of Wands. We have a female fire sign here, or a feminine fire sign. I don't judge. There's some kind of action. We got a female Leo I want to mention, and there may be an attractive outside influence that is important to mention here, but you know, we've got some truth here regarding a fire sign. Maybe we've got someone here who's confident when there's truth. There's something here about being brave enough to speak out, Libra, in front of all these people. There's some kind of truth that you might express, and you're acknowledged for it. Now, we do have the Lovers. This is a Gemini. There's someone you're holding on to, and it could be a third party. Someone's going to have to walk away. Someone walked away and you're still holding on, and this could have happened on a full moon. We have Cancer. So this is going to be either involving a Cancer, a vehicle, or the Cancer new moon. So the 21st of this month might have been important, or June 5th. June 5th or the June 21st. That might have been an interesting time period. Someone's walking away to emotional fulfillment, but someone's holding on to a comfort zone. You have a choice to make, and you could be dealing with a Gemini or twin flame soulmate energy, but there's definitely your truth is getting attention. There's a new inspired mental beginning here, okay? But the bottom of the deck is your confidence, your bravery, taking action, mastering leadership in some kind of way. Or maybe there's just a fire sign that is really contributing and really making an effect on all this. So you actually have major arcana down here at the second half of June. The first half of June was more so about you evaluating your emotion, truth coming to you, and you kind of flying with that, making your mind up, investigating before you say things, that kind of vibe. Slowing down a little bit. But then we've got some major things happening. We've got 3 major arcana down here. Memories in the past become important. And now keep in mind, this is 10th house energy and this is 11th house energy. So your friends, especially with that 3 of Cups, your friends may be extremely important. This could be the returning of a friend. We got Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, who cares what zodiac sign, they're all here. But this is what I have for you, Libra. So thank you guys so much for listening and reflecting on the month of June. If this resonated and you would absolutely like a personal reading, check in my description box for more info and my email, and you can email me. We can talk more about how to set a personal reading up. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and shares. It means the world to me. And hopefully June wasn't too rough of a month, and we will be back to talk again in July, okay? Bye, Libra.